Hello everyone! Happy Wednesday! It's time for Planet Zoo! I'm excited. I've not played Planet Zoo in a week and a half, 2 weeks-ish. It feels like a long time. They're working on the building right now. There's a lot of hammering, there's a lot of drilling. It's a lot of noise, it's really annoying, and I hope that they don't keep going the whole stream. So let's cross our fingers, shall we? Planet Zoo is back. Whee! Okay, well, I'm excited. Let me open my game. Hi, Lona! I hope you're doing well. Oh, Kitty's like passed out and sleepy. Whee! Okay. Anyway, I've been, how are you doing? I'm doing great. Thank you for asking. How are you? I am alone, and that is a little sad. I'm trying to bond with the cat. I feel so bad. Guys, don't hate me. I accidentally kicked him this morning. He got in front of my feet, and I was on a call with my mom, so I didn't notice, and I accidentally kicked him, and I felt really bad. Sorry, ignore the monkey sniffing in your ears. It's just Planet Zoo. But he scattered and hissed, and I felt really bad. But it's okay. I don't think I hurt him, and he came back, like, a minute later, and he, like, forgave me. So I think we're good. Just felt bad. I don't think he got hurt, so it's fine. I just felt so bad. But he's doing fine now. He looks so cozy right now. I have a picture of basically the same way he's sleeping right now from earlier today. He looks like this right now. Stretched out and sleepy. Anyway, look at this picture from earlier today. Sorry, the beginning of stream is just for me to show you my cat. Also, hi Kath. How are you? Look! Meow. He's so cute. He's so cute. Also, you can see all of his little white hairs in this picture. He's not all black. Look, he's got like... It looks like he's going gray, but he's just a baby. He's just a baby. Anyway, I FaceTimed Heather, and then I was like, oh, I'll put my phone on the floor, because he was getting under my feet. He does this a lot. While I was getting stuff out of the oven for my lunch, and I was like, this is really inconvenient, and he's gonna get hurt. So I was like, what if I put my phone on the floor? He'll be distracted. He was distracted. Look at that face. He was so confused. He did do some tapping at my phone with his paws. I think he was a little bit concerned, but that's fine. Anyway, I love my son. Sorry, I'm just looking at my game and thinking, where was I? Because I really don't remember. Because I've not played this in a while. Anyway, I literally spoke to you guys less than 24 hours ago because I was live last night. So these streams are so close together. This is a long time. Oh my god. Hell yeah. 44 months is crazy. That's a long time. Anyway, I did some working on this. So I covered all of the back walls in stone. I think I did that off stream, and then I covered this. And then I also, I don't think I worked on this. I think I worked on the beavers a little bit more. I don't remember. Oh yeah, I put this in here. I don't remember if I did this before the last stream or after, but they have a dam. It's definitely a little bit taller than I wish it was, but I could not be bothered dealing with the water again. So this is what it is. Then I put in some rocks here. I put in these because I'm pretty sure it stops the beavers from getting out this way and it looks a little bit better, but obviously I want it to look a bit more natural later, but I just didn't want him to be fenced in the way they are, so we gotta work on that. Anyway, what I kind of want to do today is build like a building. So for that, I wanted to build like, because we've got this here, which is big. Honestly, it could be bigger, but I want to build like a restaurant or something up here and then also have it be like a viewing point. So I think what I wanted to put in here was a moose or something, but I will have to check because I don't remember. Because I don't think I gave it any name. I think it could either be moose or I don't even see the reindeer. It's like we could also put the reindeer in here, but it doesn't even show. So I guess we're putting a moose in here. Let's see. For 4 moose. Oh, that's enough space. Okay, well, how much do these cost? We could buy one. We've got stuff. Let's get this one. And then it's our best girl. That one. Okay, so I want them. Anyway. I need you guys to give me your advice. Does anyone have any hobbies? Also, why is this not working? That's a completely separate question, but I do need to figure that out. I also got these things that someone else built. I don't know who. I don't know how to check. But I got them off of the like Steam workshop and they match the vibes I want so well. So I've put those around to replace the boards we had before. And they're so much cuter. Immediately everything looks better. So that's nice. But yeah, what I was gonna ask was, does anyone have any fun hobbies? I need something to do. I'm so bored. I was ready to like buy a clicker training kit for the cat, and then I was like, you know what? Maybe I need to get comfortable with like reaching out a hand to the cat first. Here's the thing. I think the cat really wants to snuggle. My fear right now is him biting me, so I'm too scared to try. Because cat bites are scary. I'm kind of over the fear of being scratched by him. If I knew that he wouldn't bite me for definite, I would be more willing to try. But I don't know that for sure. So I'm scared. So I'm scared. Okay, let me just... What does the moose need? Grade 3, 125 meters. See, I think what we could do for this, because this looks really stupid, is they could have like a viewing point up here and then we can do a path around the back as well. So I think that's kind of my goal right now, is we can also use this to do some more fun pathing stuff. So that'll be fun. Because otherwise, I fear that we're not going to have very good places to watch these guys. I'm so warm. I don't know why I'm wearing this, but it's fine. What's happening? Why can't I go closer? This is like ridiculously far away. Okay. Anyway. And then that's cursed. Okay, we'll just go this way. Anyway, I've got like no new updates. I'm like, nothing new has happened since yesterday. What am I meant to tell you guys? Because like genuinely, what am I meant to tell you guys? I don't know. Nothing's changed. I don't have any interesting stories to think of right now. but that's okay. So we're just here for Planet Zoo, and that's fine. Why won't these connect? Okay, wait. We had something. We had something. Okay, you know what? Maybe I should have done this whole pathing thing before I did the fencing, because now I'm just annoyed. Because it doesn't work the way I wanted to. Okay, I think I want to do it like this. Then we could put like trees in here. You get me? See, what is happening? Just get rid of these. And then I'll just build my own way around, and we'll just change the fencing along with this. Okay. Oh yeah, I built this. I built a tree with some rocks. I don't remember why, but it's there. Whee! Okay. There we go. See? And now I can send my moose in here. Moose. What's the multiple of moose? Is it just moose? Because I'm thinking... Because in my head, my brain is like goose turns to geese, but moose does not turn to meese, does it? But the multiple of moose I've never considered, so I have no idea. Okay, what's the problem now? Disease risk? Oh my god. Ew, it's the water. But do I not have a water thing? Is this thing not cleaning this one? Water. Oh my god, it's not. I thought I put one close enough. Okay, well that sucks. Because I've got something, somehow this is doing this whole thing. And that's fine. But this one is just out of reach. Well, that's bad. Okay, well, I'll have to think about that, because otherwise I'm worried that all of my raccoons are gonna get diseases. I honestly think all of my raccoons... Oh, they already have diseases. So, that's not good. Is that because their water's nasty? Maybe. Let's just not worry about it. At least I fully researched the disease. Let's research the moose. And then I've researched the New World theme. I kind of want to research like the first one of all of the themes so that I can unlock a bunch of the items. Because that seems like the easiest way to do this. Okay. Mr. Moose. That's Miss Moose. Mr. Moose. What do you guys want? I'm guessing they want a lot of trees. Yeah. Thought so. But it's fine. Moose. Hell yeah. There is nothing. The only thing I can give them right now is a rubber duck, which is tragic. I'm really not good enough. That's awful. But it's okay. See, but I'm gonna want to give them water as well. Like, otherwise it's gonna look awful if there's no water in here because they've got so much space. So, I don't know. I also really want to put different fences everywhere, but I'm stuck with these for now because I'm scared of dealing with them right now. So this is fine. Hi friends, hello! Good to see you. Okay. I think I will make some of the sections shorter. Okay, wait, that looks bad. I'll do it like this. We'll make these shorter. I think it was 125, so I'll do 126. And then I'll make these ones shorter as well. There we go. So now people can come watch and look at my moose, which is very nice. So I watched the Love Island VOD this morning. I was so close considering I was just not participating on day one. I know! I can't believe that that worked. I hadn't bugged it left on day 2, but the game gave me a second chance. I know, isn't that crazy? You got so lucky with that. Because you would have been out in the beginning, I think, if it wasn't for that. Oh, they do need water. Oh, well, that's good. I need to find a place to put a water thing. Let's see. What if we just roughen the terrain a little? That's my favorite strategy for making the terrain look a bit more interesting. Wee. 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 Do they need, like, swimming area? Because a moose doesn't swim, does it? I don't know, I've never met one. Maybe they do. This is too big. They can have a little lake. Is that good enough? Yes. Okay, very nice. And then, wait, actually, the way that I've put that might be extremely inconvenient. Can I just be smart, please? Because these circles, the only way I'm going to be able to fit one in is if I put one, like, right there. Hold on, let's pause. Because this water, it might be more strategic if I move it. Just don't know where to. Facilities. Water treatment. See, the best place to put this right now would be right there. Which is just, like, not that convenient because I'm planning to have a restaurant here. And I could put it in the restaurant, but then people are gonna complain about it. Oh my god. I think one of them was just napping, and that's okay. That's okay. See, because what if I put this over here? Then we've got two pretty close together, though. But, like, what are we gonna do about it? And then I could just put the little lake bit over there. That might be the way to do it right now. Okay, remove water. And then fill up this hole. And then let's make a new one. Is that okay? Mr. Moose, tell me, how do you like your water? Oh, we're just going head first straight into it. You know what? Fine. Oh, that was a graceful landing. I don't know where my duck's gone. Oh, it's there. Okay, because I kind of feel like I made it too deep. Okay, box him up. Zane the Moose. Who wants to name my moose? Because I feel like Zane is not the right name for this guy. I mean, it can be, sure. Okay, let's see. water treatment. We can put him like right here. But then I want to see the, not the guest needs. Where, oh, some of them are miserable. I should really figure out what's wrong with them. Negative impact on guests. Okay, so this could go like right here. And that's fine. See, I think we're good. Do I have enough electricity here? Oh my god, it's a drilling nightmare. Okay, let's see. See, because I could do with putting electric next to it, maybe. Yeah, that would cover the restaurant then. Okay. My raccoon's about to die of old age? Already? Oh no. Well, that's just terrible. Is that my first death? No! Embry! Embry, no! Embry, please. No! No! Oh god. And someone's escaping. How did you get out? Oh my god. We have a moose on the loose. We have a moose on the loose. This is bad. She's just walking around. There's people coming here. Guys, turn around. Turn around. Oh my god. I thought it said that this only needed to be 1.25 meters tall. But these guys, they're on the run. I think I might have made this, because I put a hill on the other side. They can jump over now. Oh god. Why is no one worried? They should be worried. Why is my vet not here? Hello? Moose on the loose! We should be a lot more concerned than we are. Oh my god. This is awful. I've got a moose on the loose and nobody cares. Okay, are you fleeing from moose? Thank God for that. Actually, you don't need to run. The moose seems fine. Oh my god. These people are dumb. I don't understand why they're actively ignoring my guest barrier path things. It's annoying me. Anyway, can someone please get my moose back in? Where are my vets? And why aren't they doing anything? She's going for a rest? Florine. You're resting? All this work is stressing me out. You know what? I'm getting you guys another vet to get this animal because I'm feeling like you guys are not thriving. And then I guess we'll get another keeper too. I need more staff with this zoo. There's too many animals in here. Okay. My vendors are also not doing so great. Is my moose still around? Oh my god. Who's gonna do something about this? Anyone? No one even seems that worried, so I'm choosing to not worry anymore. Okay, you guys. Get over it. I'm building a restaurant here. So we're gonna pause. Okay, so I had a plan. The thing is, I am thinking I need to start building in this game with references the way I do in The Sims, because I cannot imagine what I'm doing, and that's why I don't build anything. And I'm like, maybe I need to just get a reference of a house, and then we're just gonna make it as a restaurant. So I think that's what I want to do. I just don't know how hard it's gonna be. So we'll have to test it and see how it goes. But I think it will be fun. So I do have a plan. I'm just gonna get all my reference photos up on the screen for myself. And then I'll use that to hopefully build something that looks acceptable. Open a new tab. There we go. Because I'm going for like a little bit of a cabin style. And I think that should be possible with what we have, so I think we'll be okay. Let me just shrink this a little. Okay, now the thing is, building in this game is different than building in The Sims, so we're gonna have to just try and trial and error and see how it goes. Okay, first of all, we need a restaurant shell. Because without this, nothing works. And then all of this is for nothing. So I'm just gonna put that over here. And then we're gonna build around it. Yay! I think I should also put bathrooms and stuff in there, but I'm gonna think about what we can fit later. Because I don't have a lot of bathrooms. Can I? Hold on, you can check somewhere how everyone's doing, right? Okay, toilet needs fine. They're very thirsty, very hungry, and tired. Okay. Yeah, whatever, that's fair. Now lots of damaged things around here. Are there? Oh. Yeah, I guess. My bad. My guest educating rating has gone up a lot. I think because I put speakers in, finally. Anyway, let's build, shall we? So I'm going for a cabin. Now, the question is, what do I want to make the walls out of? I was thinking we could do like the new wood, this one, because it looks a bit more modern than the logs walls. I don't know, I think these are kind of nice. So I think I'll use these ones. And I don't know. I need to figure out how I want this to look. This is hard. Because I don't want it to be too big, because then it doesn't fit there anymore. So I gotta make sure that this looks how I want it to without being just ginormous. You know? I'm kind of thinking I could put a bathroom back there. I just need to also figure out how I'm gonna put a path everywhere, because doing that's also gonna be a whole other thing. Okay, you know what? Let me just start with the part that I do know what I want it to look like. Which is this bit. Oh wait, it's way bigger than I want it to be. Hold on. I'm looking at my reference completely wrong. I think I might turn around this bit. to be like this. And then this will serve food and drinks, I'm assuming. Or is it just... What is there? It's got nice meals. Oh yeah, you can get food and drinks here. Shelves on the wall look like Minecraft ghast face. Oh, yeah, they do. I was like, what do you mean? But I see it now. You're so right. That's kind of fun. That's kind of fun. Okay, let me just get back to my wall pieces, because I think the smallest I can make it to is kind of what my reference looks like anyway, so I'm just gonna build it like this. And then we'll have to see how I actually like it. So I need to worry about where they're gonna get in. It's one of my worries of mine right now. I don't think that the people in this game actually pay attention to a lot of things in this though. So that's nice. Like I think they can walk through a lot of stuff, which isn't necessarily what we want, but it may be helpful for us. Okay, I'm kind of thinking wood floors. But it might be easier to just tile these on later. I might put the floors on later and then do the walls and stuff now. Hey! Hello, welcome in. I hope you're doing well today. Okay, see, and now I'm gonna go up here to build ourselves our second floor. The good thing in this game is that the people will just spawn at their tables, so I don't have to worry about them being able to get to their table, because they'll find a way to get there anyway. So that's not a problem, which is good, because otherwise I would be a little bit concerned about that. Okay. But they'll find their own way. And then this here. Interesting Halloween-based question. Was turned into a zombie, started chasing their mod staff, assuming you know how agile they are, who would you catch first? Honestly, I have no idea. I've never seen any of them run. I mean, I've not really seen any of my mods run, so I don't think that I have a good answer for that question. I don't know who would survive the longest. Me hands down, you think? Or Heather, could she trip? Possibly. Heather did run for a while. So she might do better than we'd think. Which roof? Okay, I'm gonna give you guys some options. Which roof do you guys like the most? Oh, this is... Where's the other one that I just had? Which roof do you guys like the most? I'm kind of leaning towards the one on the left, because I think these are too gray. But I don't know. Because I think we need a darker one. Let's see how this one looks. I like left too. Okay, good. I think that looks good. Let's see. Which one is it that I picked again? This one. Okay, let's see if I can make this work. Because I have absolutely no idea what I'm doing. Okay, this is the more... I wanted the more flat one. Like this. And then... like this. And... like this. And then I need the corner pieces. I keep using the wrong keys to rotate stuff. There we go. Building in this game looks complicated. I think it feels complicated to me because I don't know what I'm doing, you know? If I knew what I was doing a little bit better, I feel like this wouldn't be as stressful as it seems. Okay. Like, this could be a lot easier if I just had any kind of idea what was happening. But I just have no strategy for, like, how to make this work. Okay, I think I need a different kind of roof piece there to connect them. Yippee, yippee. Okay, and then let's delete these, because I think we have, like, an inverted corner. There we go. There we go. So we can do it like this. Okay, that's like almost not the ugliest thing we've ever seen. Right? Could be a lot worse. Could be a lot better, but it could be a lot worse. But now we get to the fun part, which is adding a little edge so that it looks less ugly. Because this is a choice, you know, it's not looking so good. So we're gonna fix it. Oh, I need corner pieces over here, I think. And then here. See? Immediately better. And now I just need... See, what I don't know is how am I gonna make this edge look good? That's one of my worries. Because I don't think, because it doesn't like hang over the edges. It kind of looks bad. Which is not so good. Okay, well there's no... Like, this part's fine. Oh, I'm like, what is this? But that's not the right object. Accidentally pressed the wrong button. There we go. Okay, see, that's like the basic of what I wanted this to look like, but obviously this doesn't look good, so we gotta fix it. I just don't know how. I just don't know how because I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, so we've got this. This is like a wall trim. But I want like a trim that goes on the side of this. And I don't know if that exists for us. So we might be stuck with it just being a little odd. So that's sad. What are these? Oh, they're gutter pipes. How cute is that? This is a roof ridge. Okay, whatever. Is that meant to go at the top? Let's see. See, we could put that up here. Ooh. Okay. That looks good. God, I'm not made for building in this game. I don't have any idea what I'm doing. We're improvising. We're improvising. You're doing great. Thank you. Thank you. I just have no idea what the best way to go about this is. I also forgot. Okay. So a door could go in this area. Or we could put the door in here. That might be easier. But I don't know how this is gonna fit up there. Should we have a little test to see if this even fits? Because this is actually a lot bigger than I maybe expected it to be. Yeah, because I'm really willing to reshape this hill for this. So as long as it fits up here, this is fine with me. And I think we could make this fit. At least should be able to. In some way. Because we could also move this path closer that way. So somehow, this is going to be able to fit up here. I also might be better off turning it this way. Just for reindeer viewing purposes. So I think we're going to have to rotate the whole building. That's okay. Just gonna have to think about this some more. And then I think what I'll do is delete this and then put in a door officially. Because I worry that they won't be able to get through the walls. I don't know if they can. Is there a way to see which things block humans? If that makes sense. Like, I don't know what any of these things mean. What is that? What does that mean? I have no idea. I don't know. Whatever. I'm just gonna ignore it. And then I'm just gonna see if I can figure it out myself. Let's see. I need wall pieces, not arches. And then I want this one. This looks really bad right now. That's okay. Reindeer viewing? There's moose in there. Did I say reindeer? No, I'm not sure. I meant moose, if I said reindeer. See, I'm like, I could put these columns here. We could treat this like it's a Sims build. But I don't even know which colors I would make those. Because we could, like, the white columns are really not a vibe on these. What I'm thinking is, what if we did it like this, with a little bit of brick at the bottom? Do you see the vision? Because I do. We're making custom things now. I'm gonna be advanced at Planet Zoo soon. Just you wait. Just you wait. Soon, I'm gonna be the bestest person ever at this game. That's not English at all, and I'm fully aware. Don't you worry. Sometimes I say things wrong on purpose, and I worry that other people don't realize that I'm not, you know, being serious. Okay, wait. I need this one and this one to split from group, and then I did make this a group now. That's good. I can't get the color of this right. But what I wanted to say was, sometimes I feel like I can't tell if people think, oh, you're being serious. So I feel like I have to clarify. Because there's this thing I say in Dutch, which won't make sense if I translate it. But I know it's wrong. But then at work the other day, I said it, and then someone was like, do you mean this? And I was like, have people been thinking I'm stupid this whole time? And no one's told me. Because then I'm embarrassed. And then I'm kind of feeling a little bit like, like maybe I need to just be normal. Anyway. I want these, but then I want, let's go back in here. And then I want, because I want little like fancy type pieces over here. I just don't really know what to make them of. I guess glass could be fun. To make it look a little bit more modern. I like the sound of the glass. It's very satisfying. How tall do you think this little fence should be? I mean, I guess that's fine, but we could do with a little bit of something on top of it, which is good. This is itchy, but it's just because it's around my neck. Columns. And then put this. Is that horizontal? I'd say, you know what, it's close enough. So we're just gonna do it like this. I think that's good. Like this. And then I'm just gonna move it to this side. I cannot really see over here, but that's okay. Because I know what it looks like on the other side. So I know that it's fine. Like this. Anyway, when I finish streaming, I'm gonna play my daily chapter of Life is Strange. I'm really looking forward to it already. I'm just so aware. Oh, I could have been doing this whole time? Oh wait, but this is wrong. Because it's like trying to slot to these things. That's not what we want. Like, what's happening? Help! Okay. This is good though, because it gets me to the right height. But I'm excited, because I finished chapter 1 yesterday, and I was like, oh my god, I'm really getting into this again. And it's bringing me a lot of joy. Though, obviously, Life is Strange is a lot. And it's not like a happy game. But it's so beautiful. And it's making me miss playing it for the first time. When I had like absolutely no idea what was coming for me. Wonderful. You speak Dutch? I do, yes. I've spoken Dutch my whole life. Because I'm from the Netherlands. But now that I have an English girlfriend, I speak English almost always. So, I do still speak Dutch though, don't worry. I haven't unlearned it or something. Neighbor was also bothering me at 8 a.m. Oh no. That sucks. See, that looks okay. You know what? I think we're getting somewhere. Your English sounds really good. Thank you. That's very nice. I speak so much English that now I'm just like this now. Oh, this doesn't look right. Why does it duplicate like into the floor? Why would I want that? This is dumb. Okay. Is there an easy way for me to place like a bunch of these? Anyway, it doesn't look good. Just delete these. And then, because I kind of think maybe the taller one looks better. And then I will just use the Planet Zoo beam. Like that. Okay. I think that's good. But then I also am like, do I want to add even more little details? Because I could put, see, the way that these things slot together makes no sense at all. Anyway, this is way too big. So I don't want to do that. I want it to look more interesting. I just don't really know how. Merge into group and then duplicate. Do you have a favorite zoo animal? I don't know. I have a lot of animals I like. I'm not very good at picking favorites of anything. So I'm like, if I would pick my favorite animal just in general, I'd probably say cat, which is a boring answer. But it's also a true answer because I love cats. But then a zoo animal, I'm like, there's so many. I feel like it's just whichever animal I see at the zoo that excited me the most whichever time I go. So it can change. Which is a bad answer because it's not really any kind of answer at all. But I don't know. What is my favorite zoo animal? I like... I don't know. See, I like a lot of animals, so I don't know. I guess a lot of the ones that are kind of cat-like, I do love. Also, I do love the red pandas always because they are really cute and they're always like snuggled up in a tree together, which I love. They just look really huggable, which I think is really, really nice. I think any animal that has a lot of cuteness factor will win me over. To be very honest with you. As long as they're cute, I'll be convinced that they're meant to be my friend. I appreciate a good giraffe. Oh, I love giraffes because they're so, like, odd. They're wonderful. You know? Giraffes are great. Okay, can I somehow merge all of this together? Because I kind of want all of this to just be one. Because I don't like the idea of me accidentally losing my columns if I keep building this. Do you half split to drink out of a pond? Yeah! See, that's what I mean with... As long as it's cute, it's fine. Because that, when they do, like, when they start standing all the way like this, I'm like, that's the best thing I've ever seen in my entire life. Like, I love you so much for that. Giraffes are so silly. I love them. But I can get excited about basically every animal I've ever seen in my life. So, that's not hard. Oh, it's interesting how these slot to this. I also kind of, I need a door. But which door? Let's see, why would I want it there? Genuine question. Oh, it's on the other side. Is there a reason for that? So, because it's only doing it on the other side of this. Do I maybe have to flip this one? Because, no, it's still going only on the other side. Well, if I go on this side, will it then... Okay, that's weird. I don't know why that is. That's very interesting. The way that any of these slot is very odd. Let's turn off position snap and I'll just do it myself. I mean... I do like that they were upright. Can we go back? Position snap. Or we could align to surface and then I just slide it into place. That might be easier. These doors look really scary, so I don't really want to use those. I think the glass one might be the better option because it's the only one that looks kind of nice. This is the only door that looks like not like you're walking into torture to me. So maybe this is our best bet. I do think the doors are all slightly too small for the door frames, but you know, what are we gonna do about that? Nothing. Just make the grid as small as possible and then see position snap. Oh, it still only snaps in a few places. What's the point then? Which windows do we like the most, guys? These are too small. These are too... Well, if we recolored these might be good because they kind of look more interesting. These ones are bigger, which does look nice, but I think they may be too big. I think this one might be our best bet. I'm just gonna have to recolor it because the colors are awful. Like that, maybe? Let's see. I think that's good. And then windowsill color. Honestly, maybe also brown, but like, oh, maybe darker, like this. And then light color, we can keep the same. I think this needs electricity to work because the windows are just lights, which is fascinating. Okay. Just gonna throw a whole bunch of these on here because it will help make the place look a little bit more alive. The sound of this is so odd. It's so loud. Okay. We'll have to put a door so that it looks like you can get onto into this part of the thing. There's just windows on every wall. And that's fine with me. Now back to doors. We have a animal door, which is not what I wanted. We also have PVC strip curtain, which is not what I wanted. There's also African single door. You know what? Maybe just the glass door is our best bet. But then I'm gonna... Hold on. Let me just duplicate these. As their own little set. Wow, it looks so good in here. Said no one ever. Okay, let's see, because I will also need restaurant tables, which is fun. I will need like ATMs and stuff. There's a whole lot of stuff to figure out in here. I don't have any kind of strategy for dealing with buildings in this game. Like making them look good, I don't know how to do that. So we're improvising. And I'm just hoping that I can come up with something that looks all right. None of these arches look right for some reason. And it's deeply bothering me. Okay. Because they're not covering up this bit. So then, why am I doing this? You know? And then I want a window over here. But we can have it be like an open section. Because that's kind of fun. And then I need something to act as a floor. Why are we doing that? Oh, is this because I made the grid weird? Why is the height like so smooth? Oh, really strange. I don't like it. Put the grid back to how it's meant to be. Awful. Okay. And then what can be our floor? Because this is the only other wooden one. This might have to be it. Don't super love it though. That's okay, I guess. Did I put it in? No. And then do I also want to put these over here? I don't know. Like, I could put them in. I just don't know if they'll show later, but that's okay. This is fine. And then I could put some tables in here. But restaurant tables are odd, I feel. Because there's only like 2 different types. And it's these 2. Okay. Hold on. Let's see. I can put one here. What if I just, hold on. Do I want to recolor these? Actually, no, I don't care. We'll just go like this, and then we'll line this whole wall with them. Unless that doesn't work, because I don't actually know how it's gonna fit. So maybe I should start on this side too. And then we can build towards the middle. Why didn't that work? Obstructed. Why? I must be making them slightly too close together. I don't know. Now this looks really weird. Okay, let's see. Like this. And then these 2. Like this. Okay. So now we've got 5 tables in the downstairs area. I can just make them look a bit more centered. And then I'm gonna just put them up as well. Yay! So that's 10 tables. And then there's still space for more! the thing is, I also kind of wanted to put some other stuff inside, but I don't think I'll actually be putting paths over here. So I don't know. And some of these things are like path dependent, so maybe I need to be careful. Okay, let's see. I might just position snap these because you know what? No one's looking inside of this restaurant anyway. So who cares? Definitely upstairs. Like no one's looking there. But then outside, I don't know, these don't really seem like outside tables to me. So I'm not really sure if I want to do that. I might just put some, just cause. But I also want this to be like an area where they can walk around to see the animals. So maybe there should only be very limited seats outside. Like one here and one here. And then we need something in the middle because that looks odd. Just don't know what. God, this is the first time I've tried to like build something that looks okay. And it's hard. When you're used to being a simmer where everything is very much made to fit very nicely and build very nicely, this is very hard. Not that there's anything wrong with this build mode, because obviously Planet Zoo has its own pros and cons for building, but I'm just so not used to this, it's really difficult for me. Oh, this is interesting. Wow. I'm finding all kinds of stuff I've never seen before in my life. I don't really want this though. I think we could probably use these guys. Turn off position snap and then just align to surface on. Wait, I should add it to this. Is this one not part of that? Oh, it is. Huh. Interesting. Okay. Let's see. I also need to move the chairs now because this is weird. It's okay. I have absolutely no idea what I'm doing right now. I'm just doing something and then hoping that it works out the way I was hoping it would. Which honestly, I think it will. Like, this is fine. I think that's good. That looks okay. Thank God. Thank God. I'm glad. Okay. Link tables. Select nearest. Confirm link and unlink. So we've got 16 tables. I think that's enough. And then we just really desperately need to decorate because the decorations here, like this place just doesn't look good. It looks kind of ugly, especially this angle. But I don't know how people are making things look good in this game. It's so hard. I'm too spoiled that everything just always already looks good in The Sims. Okay. I feel like I could have done that so much easier. No. Okay, you know what? Yes, I could. There we go. I think maybe putting some like beams on it might help. Oh, I don't have, I'm missing an edge over there. That side looks weird. I just figured out why. I think maybe beams on the sides of this would also help, just so it looks like it's got a little bit more of a frame, you know? Because I think it's kind of missing that right now. There we go. I'm so focused. Okay. And then I need to fix that roof because I'm gonna forget. I could have sworn I placed this, but I guess I forgot. So, oops. Why won't this place where I wanted to? There we go. Okay, better. I'm just gonna copy paste this to the side, by the way, because that will be easier than building it a bunch of times. Gonna have to figure out where the middle is. Like that. Yes. And then I kind of want to do this, which I don't know about this, but I think that's okay. Why is it floating in space? Okay, let me just, let's do that again. Duplicate and then rotate it and then try and put it back where I want it to be. I think that's okay. That might be helping? I can't tell. I think it's helping. And then I also want to cover up the edge because the edge doesn't look right. But I think for the edge I should use the painted beam because then we can make it black. Because I think that's what it needs. Okay. This requires so much more thinking than The Sims does. The Sims is my best reference for building simulation. It's so much easier in The Sims. So much. So much. Okay. I think maybe like a dark brown is okay. And then let me put it here. There we go. I think that looks better. Okay, you know what? I'm actually proud of this. I don't think it's so bad. I think slowly it's becoming what I wanted. Okay, that's still floating. There we go. That looks okay. And now I can copy paste this to be on all sides. We've got a little frame. We can put it over here. Yippee! It's just that this bit is out of the sun, so it's really hard to see where I'm putting it. Whee! And then this here. I think we got it. And then I'm gonna have to select it again. Hold on, because I didn't select it before. I didn't keep it selected. Okay, wait. This is so much easier when you can actually see. Let's just select this one again. Ta-da! Like this. Oh. Damn it. It's fine. Just need to not misclick, because I'll mess it up. There we go. Duplicate. And then you can just do this. And then we have to kind of just sneak it through the walls. It looks so much better already. I think that helps a lot. So it makes everything look a little bit more 3D. I think what I really want now is plants, but I don't know how to do that. Also, maybe just general decor is kind of necessary. But I don't have a lot of that. Lights would be good too. We could put a planter box outside. All of that kind of stuff. Could be kind of fun. It's just that there's nothing in there, so it's a little bit sad. There won't be a moose, will there? What if I look by content pack? North America pack. That sounded dangerous. And then we just, oh my god, we stick the silliest little guy you've ever seen. We stick him on here. You need something to stand on, I think. Because I don't really want to cover the door. You know what, you can just go there. Isn't that cute? Yeah. That's beautiful. And then I think I'll put some benches around. I kind of like the New World ones. Anyway, I need to focus on the things that don't need to be on paths, because I can put the benches and the bins and stuff later. But I need decor. Do we have like vines or something? Because I know we have vines, I just don't know. Or like, what is it called? Because I can only think of the Dutch word. Which is really unhelpful in scenarios like this. But I know it exists. They're like plants that grow up walls and stuff. Because I've used it before. I have a feeling it might be in the European temperate section. But I don't know. I mean, we have these. Which also works. So maybe I'll just start with these. Oh, ivy. That's the word I've been looking for. Okay. Let's see. See, there we go. That's what I want. I want some cute ivy to make the place look a little bit more nice. Because I think ivy's fun. And it adds some, like, exciting things to a place like this. Okay. I like this one, but it's a bit more dead looking. So, you know, maybe not. But we can use these. Look how cute that is. You're seeing the vision, right? Just pretend. I think that looks good. And then can we put some on like columns here? Like this. And then this wall looks really sad because there's nothing on here. But it's also really hard to see in this lighting, so I might just leave it for now. Okay. I think that already helped a lot with just generally making the place... Oh my god, I could just put this over here. Cover the walls with it. But I already think that this is making everything look loads better. How do I make it not be in the wall, but also not stick out so much? I guess that's fine. Okay. This might be fine. And then I want more... I kind of want more wall decor. Art shapes. We could put letters, but I don't really know... I don't really know how to use those in a good way. Because I don't know what I'd even put on this. Oh my god, what is this? Oh, it's a giant forest. Okay, well that's kind of all my money, so let's not do the giant forest right now, but it is cute. Hi, Heather! How's it going? I'm building a restaurant in Planet Zoo. I'm feeling like a simmer. Anyway, because we have all these things. They're kind of fun, but these are not for this. And then we have the awnings, which also, I don't think any of these are really the vibe for this one. Local cafe employed a short hair, non-binary cool person, so my pumpkin spice latte was extra nice. Oh my god, let's go. I love that for you. I'm glad. I think I might just put this one and then change the colors of it. I do think it needs some going into the wall. There we go. Oh, I can't change the color of it. Well, I guess it's still fine. I guess it's still fine. Just move it down a little. I think this is, like, okay. It's definitely not what it would have been if I was building this in The Sims. But it's okay. Like, it could be a lot worse. Which is what matters to me right now. Now, I'm kind of tempted to build another one. Like, another thing in the same size. And then use that like a flat thing. Hold on. I don't know if this is a stupid way of doing this, but I'm just going to do it. And then how big is it? Wideness. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's 7 wide. 6, 7. So this is how much space it takes up. So what I'm gonna do is then move this, and then we can try and build around this, because I think that would be significantly easier to do than trying to build around everything, you know? Okay, let's think. What's the best way to do this? Because part of me wants to just put it right at an angle like this, but that's not the vibe. So I think maybe like this. And then we gotta reshape this hill a little. And this as well. Okay. Because I don't really want this hanging off of any edges. Because that doesn't seem like a good idea. So it's kind of got to go like this. And then... Okay, see? Now it's already wrong. Anyway, the coffee shop always has loads of cool people working, which is good. See, now I've shrunk it, which is not really what I wanted. Can I just use null barriers? Oops. There we go. And then move this. Whee. Gorgeous. Look, I'll make calls. Good luck with your calls. You can do this. Okay. I think this is okay, but now how much space do they have? They also need more shelter. Oh, and one of them's still on the loose. Okay, there's a lot of issues currently. We'll get over it. We've got a lot of issues. Why is it not on the grass? Why would it be sinking? Why would it not just be normal? Like this. Okay. I kind of wish I had put tile on the outside so that I could see if it was... Because now I can't see if I'm sinking it into the ground too far or not. But I want to put tile outside so it's fine. Okay. And then can I align to grid? And then this is my grid of choice. And then I want to use lodge horizontal path. Oop. Can I square edges? See, there we go. It's looking good. And then it does look a little bit funky on the inside, but I simply do not care. Oh wait, no, I need that one. We can just do it like this. And then I'll just get rid of the inside flooring. That's fine. And then deselect grid. Oh, that's fine. It looks like slightly off, but not so off that it's off-putting, you know? Anyway, let's go into this. Delete all of these 4 pieces. Because they don't look right. You can't even see those, so there's really no point in keeping them. Okay, you know what? Successful, I think. And now we can start putting in some benches, which will be good. Just put like a bench under every window. And then we also could do with trash cans. Let's put them in the middle. And then because it's this game, I'm just gonna put some extras. Because we can always do with more. And then I think it should function the way I want it to. Obviously, I don't trust this game. But I think we now have a functional area. I am worried about it getting really crowded with these, because you can watch the animals from there, but it's okay. Oh, I also wanted to add ATMs, I remember now. This is moose, and this is also moose. And then I will duplicate this, and then I'm gonna just put one up here. I am worried that this is gonna kind of block them from being able to walk around, but we're just gonna shove it in here a little. Oh, that doesn't work. Okay, we will not be doing that. I'll be moving it back. I think that one does not need to look that way. Like, I could probably just stick it on the wall over there. But I like how this looks, so I'm keeping it for now. And we'll see if it starts blocking stuff and it's becoming a problem, then I'll fix it. Which I should probably not wait to fix things until they already are a problem, but you know what? That's how this game works sometimes, so what are you gonna do about it? I think this is good. I'm happy with my restaurant. Less happy about the drilling, but we live. I will just push this in as far as it will let me. There we go. And then push this in as far as it will let me as well. And then I want to steal this rock wall to put over here. There we go. This game is so fun. I love Planet Zoo. I'm like, I always wanted to play zoo games, but I could never find any on like, cause I used to just like play games on my phone when I was a child. And I was always looking for zoo games, but they never had like actually fun ones. And I feel like this is filling this like childhood void of the games I could never find but really desperately wanted to play. If that makes sense. So it's bringing me a lot of joy, which is very nice. Okay, I need to actually pay attention to my moose now because I have no idea what these guys are up to. I just kind of put them in there for my own entertainment, and then I kind of forgot what was happening with them, so whoops. Okay, and then no, there we go. Yippee! And one of the moose is still out here. Which is not meant to happen. Absolutely not, actually. I just realized I got this cake for myself when I started streaming an hour and a half ago and I completely forgot about it. You love me schedule a time for a call and then block out the whole morning and then they cancel. Oh my god, they canceled last minute? Oh no. The thing with calls is also, you like, at least I do this. I don't know if this is everyone. But like, if I know I have a call coming up, I'm gonna be stressed about it. Like, I will not be calm about that. I'll be stressed out. So then if you cancel that last minute, it's gonna really like be an unpleasant experience. Because I've been mentally preparing myself all day, and now you're telling me that it's not gonna happen and it's gonna happen a different time, so now I stressed myself out and tired myself out for no reason? Why? It's so annoying. Fine. Trap them. Now please someone get them. Oh! Heather's dead. Oh no. This is bad. No. Not Heather. And no one even cares? Oh, good. This is terrible. Is anyone doing anything? Hello? I think Catrice is broken. Why is no one coming for Catrice? Okay, I know it's placed too far. Let me move this so that the game can stop complaining. So I think if I put it away, it's like, meh. We can't even do anything with this. What's the point? You know what? At least everyone will be educated if I do it like this. Ta-da. Oh, my power sources are now... I forgot to put paths to this. This is a whole mess. I did too much. Okay. I'm like, I don't even want this. I don't know what I'm meant to do with it. Okay, whatever. And then I'm gonna put another one of these barriers, even though they're actively ignoring them, so I don't really know what the point of it is. Like, if they're not listening to my people barriers, then what's the point of me putting them? Oh, okay, they picked it up now. There's my moose, being carried by a woman just by herself. She's just running around with a box with a moose in it. Because of course, that makes total sense. Why not? Why not? Okay, is everybody feeling educated? I kind of want to get to the educational speaker. Hold on. Because we can change the size of this. Make it loads bigger. See? Now it covers loads more space. Now everybody in the restaurant will automatically be educated about moose. That's good. I like the Jurassic World evolution style of using helicopters. Oh my god. That's kind of fun. Why is Dead Heather's still just laying there. Why don't my vets come and get these animals? This is terrible. Okay. Not Deather. No. Okay. Now what? Oh my god, see, it's because these stupid people, they walk over here and they're not meant to, and there's a border there and they're just ignoring it. And it's not like they get a good view of anything here. She's crying. What? Just open the message with me. Heather, I'm sorry. You died. Oh, they just picked you up. It's fine. Do you want me to put up a... You killed me? No, you died of old age. I didn't kill you. You were just old. See? Relax. Okay, don't worry. I would not kill you off on purpose. These bitches. Because this path is not meant to be for people. Why do you walk over there? Are you dumb? Yes, you are. Okay, my red fox is still more appealing than the moose. Okay. Well, I mean, I guess the moose place does look pathetic right now, so that's understandable, actually. No. I need some trees. Giant red cedar is the tree I've been using. Oh my god, look at this. Whoa. Well, that looks cool. They make the moss rocks look good. This place looks like the suburban American yard. Yeah, I'm sorry. It looks really bad. It's just because I got more focused on the restaurant. Oh, are they mating? Oh, my raccoons are inbreeding. Fuck. Okay, putting you on contraceptives now. I need to, like, worry about these animals a little bit more. Because this is not good. Jesus, how many of these beetles do I have? Holy shit. Okay. All of the ones born in Temperate Zoo need to not have any more children. Yeah, you can put them on contraceptives. Which is a good thing. Because otherwise, they would just all be inbreeding all the time. Let's see, Vanessa, Ontario. No, more kids for you. Emberlyn. You can tell I didn't name these. Utu and Sync were the originals. How are these guys? So we've got this one. Okay, I think everybody is inbreed proof now. They can no longer inbreed, so we're fine. Oh my god, look how good this looks. In the sun. That's kind of nice. Increase the threshold of cell off of the beetles if you like the auto cell. I thought I had them on auto cell. Maintenance. Management. I have managed population on. Oh. Can I just release them to the wild? They're just hanging out in my trade center. Okay, well I can just get rid of all of them except for Adama and Zame. Whoever they are. My god, there's so many of them. Oh my god. I don't even see them two. But now... something's wrong here. Hold on. Let's just look at what's in my... It says it's not... There's no one in my animal storage. Okay, well they're just hanging out in my zoo then. But that's not... Hold on. Pause the game. Someone was just born. I'm not sure who. This is inconvenient. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna go through like this, and then... The beetles don't care about inbreeding, do they? So I don't really have to worry about that. Because I'll just keep the best one. I have one girl and then my boys are not that good. We'll keep these. Release to the wild. Bye guys. Oh, now it's empty. Okay, well, my bad. Look, now, look, where did these even come from? I thought I kept 2. What the hell? They do, but the Chiefs are just replace the female once in a while. Oh, okay, well. My beetles are back in. Hopefully they won't inbreed. See, now I'm paying attention to the fact that it says Trade Center. Let's just sell those. Okay, now my people need trees. My people, my moose. What is the multiple of moose? Multiple of moose. It's just moose. I thought so, but it sounds wrong. The first thing I see is the plural of moose should be meese. And I agree, because why is it goose and geese, but not moose and meese? Moose and meese sounds like a fun duo from a kid's show, you know? See, I got this. Look how cool that is. And then I got inspired and I was like, oh, I'll build some myself. And I built this teeny tiny thing and then got bored. So clearly I'm really good at this game. And I have the patience that everybody wishes they had. Oh, a festive spruce. That will do it. Okay, let's see. Turn off align to surface because I don't need my trees to be all off balance. My trees can just go straight up. Okay. Giant trees. Beautiful. I love big tree. It's gorgeous. My raccoon's about to have offspring. Aw, look how cute you are. Aw. Hi. I love this game. Remind me to, once we have the offspring, why do they not have a lot of enrichment? Have I just not been checking on them? I should really go back in and see if everybody's happy. Because this is not good. Okay. Species. raccoon. But they've got lots of climbing stuff. Is that not enrichment already? And I thought I gave them a puzzle feeder. Maybe not. I guess they have a lot more raccoons now, so maybe that's part of the problem. They have a slow feeder, a cardboard box, and a small ball, and that's it. That is a little sad, actually. Let's get them a water jet. And then... God, they need so much more enrichment. Ice ball. Still not enough? Maybe I need less raccoons. Because what the hell? We'll get them a sprinkler. I have one that's recolored. This one. So it blends in a little bit more. Instead of being like a kid's toy. Which I like, personally. Oh, we do have overpopulation. I thought we should, because I'm only meant to have, like, a few, and I have loads. Okay, time to go through and look at all my raccoons. We can keep the little baby, and then Devon... I want to see, because I'm like, maybe I want to keep one for future breeding purposes. So, these ones... Let's say these three can go. Bye, guys! No more overpopulation. Maybe that will fix their enrichment. Make it better if there's less. Still 7? Why did I not just get rid of some of these? I don't understand. Maybe I looked wrong. Hold on. No, I can't get rid of sink. That would be rude. Let's make sure... I swear I just got rid of this one. Vanessa is doing good, so we should keep her. Kiana's escaped. Really? Zach died. Oh god. No! There's a dead body in the pool. The curb only discourages guests using it. It doesn't completely block them off. The ribbon and barrier block everyone off staff and guests alike. The only reliable way to stop guests from going in staff area is a staff path. That's so annoying. Because the staff paths are so ugly. So I've not been wanting to use them because they ruin the vibe of everything. What's the point of these curb things if they're gonna just ignore them anyway? Who cares? Anyway, I'm thinking, should I build my memorial signs next to the animals that they are from, or do we just build one big memorial wall? Because last time I just had one big memorial wall, and it was easy to put them on, but I also felt bad because I was like, no one's with their animals, and I don't know how anyone would remember who is who. Oh, go back in! Go back in! No! Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Beaver. Swindle. Get back in there. Get back in there. Anyway. My zoo is looking okay, I think. I'm happy that it looks a bit more full now, because before it was really sad and tragic, but it still is a little bit. Hello, sir. Okay, my European theme is being researched, so we can switch that to maybe Australia? I don't know. Or maybe the classic theme. I don't know which things have more. Okay, moose is being researched. Let's see if there's anything else I can do for you. Species. Moose. There's so much going wrong with everybody. Oh, you're not in your ideal temperature? Why? Oh, it's warm today. Okay, but it's April. I guess you don't care about that. We have scent marker. I'll put one like right there. And then we still don't have any food enrichment, so that's bad. How do I see? Oh, I need to get them shelter too. Forgot about that. What temperature do you guys want to hang out in? Please? Minus 22 to 20 degrees. Okay. So we'll get a cooler. The issue is that people are also gonna be colder. But you know what? This is a zoo, so kindly get over it. Let's say we'll cool it down to like 15. And then put this one on 15. We could cool it down even more, but 15 seems reasonable for the season. Give them a little shed, but that's kind of sad. Like, this is kind of tragic to put a moose in. Just put them in a box. I'm gonna have to think of something else. Also, this is my beaver dam that I found. Can you see who... I'll have to open the Steam Workshop. The last time I did that, I crashed everything, so I'm not gonna... I'm not gonna do it. Because I will break everything somehow. And it won't be worth it. Look, this is cute, but unfortunately way too small for my animal of choice. Look at all of these cute things we have. Dream rewards, claim rewards. Okay. My moose are happy. Very good. Now let's try and, because I'm like, I don't know where to even put the shelter. Part of me is saying this is the most logical spot, but I don't know. I also don't know what it should look like. Oh, this is big. Cool though. Looks very pretty. Can I use this somewhere? I might be able to use this here. Because that's kind of a tall bit I've got over there. If I just get rid of this. And then I just make it work that we put this in here. Because this habitat is way too big anyway. Like, it's absolutely ginormous for no reason. So I don't mind making it a bit smaller. It's probably better that way. Okay. Sorry, I'm getting distracted. This is not what I was meant to be doing. But I'm having fun. And having fun is also important. Whee! There we go. That looks better. And look how cool that is. The Steam Workshop is so nice. I would never build something like this because it's so big and it looks gorgeous. It looks so good. Wow. Okay. Back to here. What am I doing again? Oh, I needed to build shelter. But I'm like, in real life, they would just like sleep under a tree. They don't need me to build them a house. But like, they do need me to build them a house, and that's annoying. And I wish I didn't have to. What is that? How is my restaurant doing? Is it busy in here? Oh, kind of. It's not like too busy. I think we're good. So that's good. Can I read the reviews of the restaurant actually? Sorry, I'm just curious. Guest happiness 75%. Why? It looks busy. Okay. Well, it is. It's kind of the annoying part. I get that coding a certain way would be a pain, but some animals just don't have the luxury of shelter in the wild and are completely fine with it. Yeah. I get the idea of shelter because also it's good for them to have somewhere to hide away when they get stressed out. So maybe they would need shelter in captivity, but I'm like, am I really gonna build a big house and ruin my natural vibes that I've got going on? Because I don't think they would be sleeping in like a cave the way that I did with the wolves. Just doesn't sound like it makes sense to me. If I Google some ideas. Wolf, moose, shelter. Moose shelter refers to dense forests, says Google. So, they probably don't need all that. They probably don't need all that, but that's okay. And then I've got a few little huts, but they're like shelters to go watch moose. Not for the moose to hang out in. There's literally pictures of moose just sleeping in a pile of snow. So I think they'll be fine, honestly. I think they'll be fine with whatever. What if I just like... I have an idea that might not look that good, but I sure will try. Oh my god, this is part of the thing. Hold on. This is part of my restaurant. See? It's meant to go here. I wasn't sure if I made that part of it, and clearly I didn't because it got left behind. Let's see. Zoo shelter for moose. I guess we could try that. Zoo, moose, shelter. I just see Planet Zoo. Oh, people are so good at this game. This is so beautiful. When I see other people play this game, I'm like, I suck. Like, I'll look at my own things, I'm like, oh, this is kind of cute. And then I see what someone else builds, and I'm like, what the fuck? I meant to do that? How? What are you talking about? I don't understand. The same with Sims. I guess now I've spent so much time in The Sims. I mean, I still feel that way with some people. Is it Kate Emerald who does like the most insane builds you've ever seen in your entire life? Like they're super detailed and they do things that I'm like, I didn't even know that that was possible. But like every single Planet Zoo image I've ever seen in my life, I'm like, it's so detailed. How did you do that? That's crazy. I don't understand. Oh my god, yes, she's so good. I know! It's crazy. I don't understand. See, I love the look of the waterfalls, but I've got so many don't look up build competitions then. Oh my god. I'm gonna just like never do anything again if I know what everyone else can do, I fear. I love the look of a waterfall, but I'm like, not every single place I ever build needs to have a waterfall, right? But also it looks better that way. But in real life, there's not waterfalls everywhere. We went to the tallest waterfall in the Netherlands. You know what that was? The most disappointing experience of my life. It's 3 tiny waterfalls, and they're man-made, back to back. You can't call that the biggest waterfall. They're not even real. Yes, water's falling, but come on. Let me show you it, because it's the most ridiculous thing you'll ever see. Tallest waterfall, Netherlands. Look at this. You're telling me that this is the tallest waterfall? It's not even going straight down. It's like sloped. Like it's nice, but it's not very impressive. Like, to be fair, we don't have any mountains, but like, look at this. What the fuck? We got there and we were like, oh. Oh, okay. This is it? Wow. I was like, I swear I've seen taller ones. And then I was like, oh, I think that was in Belgium, actually. So, yeah. I mean, I get that the Netherlands is basically flat, but come on. I know. They must have a spot where they can build a taller waterfall and just, you know, make a river go a bit more fun. Like, come on, guys. That's awful. Is it somewhat near here for comparison? Oh my god. I'm gonna be, like, amazed, aren't I? State Park. Whoa, pretty! Oh my god. This is so nice. I love this stuff. Balls. That's so cool! I can't believe that the world just looks like that, you know? That's crazy. When we went to the... my problem is that I don't know if I tagged location in anything. So I'm gonna have to see if there is a location tagged, and otherwise I'm not gonna be able to tell you where it is. But I went to the US, and we went to this one place, and it was the most beautiful walk I've ever done in my life. It just, I didn't tag a location, but it looks exactly like this. Not exactly, but like it's got this vibe of like, it's just like a little like slice into a mountain, and there's just water everywhere, and it's gorgeous. And I wish I knew where this was. Let me crop the picture. But this walk I loved, and I wish I was smart enough to tag a location, but I didn't. So it could be anywhere. What state was it in? Honestly, I could not tell you because this was years ago. Also, I look nothing like me. Like, that's me. Would you believe it? Look how nice that looks. And this is not even a good picture of the actual walk. This is just the only picture of me on the walk. Look how long my hair is. But, like, it's got the same vibe of, like, you know, there's, like, stairs up here where people are walking, and then there's waterfalls. It was so beautiful. The only other reference I have for where it could possibly be is that the picture I posted before it was in Toronto, and the picture I posted after was in Boston. So it's probably somewhere in between, but I'm not sure. It might be at Watkins Glen. Now I'm gonna have to see where that is. Because maybe. Oh, maybe. You might be right. That lines up location-wise, I think. Okay, well, that's why it reminds me of that. Show me on the map. Map. I want to see it. Anyway, I loved this place. Google Maps. There you go. Yeah, that sounds about right. When you look on Google Maps, it really does not tell you where it is at all. Can I just go here, please? Anyway, that makes sense why it looks familiar. But I love it there. It's so beautiful. That walk, I think because the paths are all really skinny, it was kind of like you either walk single file or you're an inconvenience to everyone around you. So I just kind of like spent the whole walk just thinking about stuff. And I was like, wow, this is the most peaceful thing I've ever done in my entire life. Because I'd spend like weeks with my family just camping. So it was like the moment of peace I needed. But it's so beautiful. I'm so jealous that people live near places like this. It's so good. Like, this is so pretty. It looks cool with snow. Oh my god. Sorry, I'm looking at pictures and you can't see them. But I'm not sharing my Google because I get worried it's going to be like, oh, this is your postcode, by the way. Because Google does that when you scroll down too fast. At the very bottom, it just says your postcode. And I'm like, no, that's okay. Yeah, it must have been this place because this looks exactly like the background of the picture I just showed you. It's so pretty! Okay. I'm jealous, officially, of anyone who lives near anything like this. A lot of nice parks here. I wonder how long that will last. I hope that they take really good care of them. I hope. I remember we went to... I've been to the US twice. I've been to like both coasts. But we went to like we went to like the Grand Canyon because obviously that's like the one everyone talks about. We got there, walked around for a little bit, and then got evacuated because there was a storm. So that was like the least exciting out of all of the national parks we went to because we didn't actually get to enjoy much of it. And also I'm pretty sure that when we went, there was like a big oil spill or something in the water. So all of the water looked nasty and like not good. So that's also not ideal. But it made me think, why is this one the popular one? Like, we went to so many other ones that were so much better. We also went to, I don't know what it's called, but it was like orangey rocks. That one, same problem. It literally hadn't rained over there in like over 100 days. And then we got there and it immediately rained the entire time. How fun. How fun. But you know what? The nature over there was probably very happy that it finally rained again. We, a little bit less. We did not feel that way, but oh well. My friend works at one of the parks where they showed Severance, and they take a lot of pride in it. Oh my god. I really hope all of these places get to just exist forever. Like, everyone should get the chance to look at all these places and see them with their own eyes, because it's so cool. I'll forever be happy that I got to see all of these things. Apparently an annoying guy is removed from Big Brother house. Oh, I wonder what he's done. If he's been removed? What have you done? The goal to go to all the national parks, even the lame arch in Minnesota. I think, is it Shenandoah National Park? Possibly. But we camped in there, and there was bears and stuff. I saw wild bears. Crazy. We don't have anything wild that's cool over here. Apparently they're not allowed to air what he said. They're not allowed to air what he said? What the fuck did he say? He must have said something really crazy, if that's the case. I'm kind of thinking I need this roof to be a little bit less pitched. Anyway, but like places that have cool animals, it's so exciting for me. I will say, we were walking and then suddenly we saw a bear in a tree, and the second I realized it was not a fully grown adult bear, I did fear for my life. Because I was like, I don't see Mummy Bear anywhere. So how do we know she's not behind us waiting to bite our heads off for coming near her child? But we lived, so it was okay. But the moment we drove into the park, there was like a group of children, and they were getting like a pitch on, this is what happens when you see a bear. And it was just like, make a lot of noise and don't approach them and like do this. And I was like, are we gonna get attacked by a wild animal? But we did not get attacked. We did see it though. So I have some pictures of a bear that looks very cute, just hanging out in a tree. I'm kind of thinking, what if I just like throw this in the middle? But that's kind of ugly, you know? So I don't know if I really want to do that. I just don't really know where else it could go. Unless I just put it on the side, like right here. And then we just pretend. I could also put it over here and then extend the barriers a little. Because I'm really not too bothered about keeping this exactly the way it is right now. And then I could even give this like proper walls. See? I mean, that could even become glass, to be honest. If I wanted to. It could have little windows, but I think it might be better without any windows. Okay, is that enough for you, or is that not tall enough? Because you might not even be able to get in there, now that I'm looking at it, because you guys are quite tall. Okay, let's try that again. Oh, they can get in. Okay, perfect. Catrice is happy with her shelter, so I think we're good. I think we're good. Okay, well that's perfect then. No one really seems to care about the moose, but that's okay. Like, there's really no one here. which is a little sad. I wish these donation boxes were not as absolutely awfully ugly as they are. Because they are just, they're not very pretty, are they? But it's fine. It's okay. I'm not even clicking on this anymore because I already know that there's just people over there. Yep. Told you so. Okay, please tell me there's more enrichment for the moose. Because I feel bad for them. Ooh! Barrel feeder. That will do it. At least somewhat. I also want to add some bedding for them. Give me some leaves. There we go. How cozy is that? And then I still haven't checked if they are happy with their terrain. Oh, they're fine. They're really not picky at all. That's how I like it. That's how I like it. I like when they do not cause me any problems and I don't have to worry about them because they'll just figure it out themselves. Ooh, we've got snow! Why is it snowing right as I want to build stuff? I don't know, but it's fine. Look, snow. Okay, get out of there. Look how pretty. Everything looks so cozy when it snows. It makes my restaurant look a mile better. Look, cozy. Look how nice and snowy it looks. It's so cute. Also, this reindeer on the wall, terrifying, but it's kind of funny, so I like it. Look at this place. Wait, I kind of want to speed through until it's daytime so I can take a cute picture of the snow, but the snow also might disappear in that time, so I don't know. How are you guys doing? Oh, their terrain is inappropriate because it's snowing now. You know what? You'll get over it, guys. Oh, I think with the snow we might not really get a lot of sun, now that I'm looking at it. That's okay. It's really hard to build like this though, so... Look at Mr. Moose! Okay. See? Now that it's not actively snowing, the snow looks very pretty. Oh, and the snow is gone. No! I wanted to take a picture of it! It looked so cute for like 2 seconds. And then it was gone. Ugh, fine. Okay, never mind. I don't even care anyway. Well, I'm glad that they're happy with all their long grass. That's great. Let's see. Some morning things. Good luck with your morning things. Okay. Let's see. These trees are so fun. I really like them. Anyway, I would love to travel more, but unfortunately I have a lot of anxiety around traveling. So I've been really struggling with the idea of it. Also, now that we have a cat, it's kind of more difficult. I'm assuming eventually he'll get more used to other people and then we'll be okay leaving him with other people more, but can't really do that right now. But like, I wish I didn't stress so much so I could enjoy all of these beautiful places, because like I would love to see so much more of all of these like cool things in the world that we don't have in the Netherlands, because like we really don't have much going on nature-wise. There's really not that much, like there's not a lot of national parks that are really worth visiting. I mean, there's like one big one where we have like wild animals, but the most exciting thing there is wolves, and we don't even really know if we want them to be there. Because every single time that the wolves are spotted, they're on the news, and it's like, oh god. And there were some wolves, and they like bit some people, and that was kind of an issue. So then now it's kind of, everyone's worried about the wolves. So I don't know how long the wolves are gonna last. Eek. Alaska has some crazy cool ones. There's so many cool places all over the world. It's crazy. I'm like, there's so many types of, look at this guy. There's so many like different, I wanted to say biomes, but that just makes me think of Minecraft. But you know what I mean. Like there's so many different types of places that I've never been to before. And that's so cool. And I would love to just go and see what they're all like. Anyway, I'm just curious because it's really fun. Also, one of my big dreams in my life is to see the Northern Lights. And you know what upsets me about that? Is that they were visible in the Netherlands like last year. I didn't see them. They were visible in England last year. And guess who was in England? Heather? I wasn't, which is my girlfriend, for anyone who doesn't know, who is currently also in England, leaving me again. But someone died again? Who's dead now? Oh my god. But she saw them, and I wasn't in a place where we were going to be able to see them, so because I was too busy with school stuff and I couldn't go to England, I didn't get to see the Northern Lights, and I'm deeply upset about it. No, Olive's dead. Baby, no. Not in front of the kids. Are you already dead, or are you just dying? Babe. You look alive, but not really. The vet's here. No, Heath is also dead. Oh, God. Not Heath. I casually mentioned it to my colleagues and everyone was like, wait, what? Oh, the Northern Lights thing. I will forever be upset about that. That I didn't see them and you did. And I could have been there, but I wasn't. Okay, this is really bad. I can't believe we've lost Heath and Heather in one day. I think it's time for me to start building a memorials board here as well. Not Heath and Heather. It was the alpha male and the alpha female. Okay. Here's our memorials board. At least it will be. Now I just need to make it look a bit more interesting because this is really sad looking and not very cool at all. And this won't impress anyone. Look at these sticks. Okay, whatever. Come here. Down. This way. This way. Okay, gorgeous. And now I kind of want to change the color of all of those. Oh, you can't. Well, then I'm deleting them. In that case, I don't want them anyway. This is the paintable one. There we go. It's like World Evolution 3 release. I've never played this game. This is now the second time it's been mentioned today. Jurassic World Evolution. And now I'm really intrigued. Now I've successfully been made curious. Let's see. Releases on the 21st. Ooh. That's like 2 weeks away? 3 weeks away. 2 weeks away. It's the 8th right now. You've got 2 weeks. That's okay. Does it look good? I've not seen anything about this, clearly, but now I'm curious. Okay, we'll do it like this. Dino Park building game Jurassic World franchise made by Planet Zoo devs. Ooh! That does sound really fun. And I am successfully convinced that it probably is. See, this is kind of what I wanted to put on top of this, but I can't. Can I just, like... Is there a way? I mean, I could probably just do this. And then do the same on the other side, and then it will look like we've got a teeny tiny roof. Oh, well, it doesn't look that good on the back, but we won't be looking at the back. We're only looking at the front, so it's fine. And obviously this isn't gonna work. Okay, whatever. Oh, there's also this. But that's not really the vibe either. Okay, whatever. This is okay. Should I put letters on top of it? Because I never use those. We could try and spell out memorial. Align to surface. The font of this game is kind of silly though. Okay. Oh, I keep doing this wrong. I want to do it like this. M. E. I'm gonna have to remember how to spell. It's so much easier to spell things when you're typing, because it's so much easier to second guess yourself when you're doing it like this. Memory. Can't even I. And then an A. Memorial. And then an S. Beautiful. Okay, I don't like this color. But I'm assuming it can be easily changed. Wow. As baby dinos. See, that sounds like a good time. Robin needs that. She does. She absolutely does. Tell her to stream it. I would watch. Okay. And see, I liked the dark color, but it's kind of really dark. But now this color is not speaking to me at all. Maybe some of the letters need to be dark and some of the letters need to be lighter, but... that's okay, I think. Memorials. Is there like something, like a symbol I could put? I kind of want a little heart or something. But I'm not talented enough to know what to do with all this. I might just leave it like this. I think this is fine. Now I just have to figure out where do I want to put this. My memorial wall. Because last time I had it by the entrance, which I did like, but also, do you want to be reminded of all the dead animals, like, immediately upon entering? I don't know. But I don't really know where else a good spot for this is. I'm not very good at laying out these things. The Hall of Dead, yeah. Yeah. Put it over here. Or, what if I put it over here and then we can use it to block some of this? Oh, but then there's no sun. I kind of need it to be placed at the toilets. Oh god. I need it to be next to like a straight path or it's gonna not work. Maybe I'll put it over here. I don't know. I can't decide. It's like, look, see who died here. Come in, be next. Yeah, maybe that's a little bit threatening. Maybe I shouldn't do that. We can put it over here though. Put some trees around it. I think that'll be okay. Okay. Now, I have a lot of memorials to put up. Because we've got quite a few deaths by now. Okay, I kind of want to see what all the different plaques look like. Because I don't actually know. Because we've got these. And then we've also got that one. Which one's our favorite? Last time I used the last one. And I do think it's the best one. But this one also is fine. As long as I change the color of this. Oh. Oh no, not like that. Okay, I can't really change the part that I was hoping I would be able to change. Okay, well maybe the gold one is the best one. Our inbred animals continue to make new babies. Don't worry, we'll never run out of animals. Oh! Oh, God. Okay. I like these ones because there's not even a name on this, so. Okay, let's start sticking them on. Okay, create memorial. Where do I start? Because I want to, this is kind of tall, so I'm like, I don't know if I want to go from floor all the way down. Like maybe, hold on, maybe this needs some more work. Because I'm kind of thinking, what if I got one of these and then... Why is this rotated weird? Hello? Why would I want that? Not my Twitch getting upset that you said inbred. Generations of inbred foxes for the zoo industrial complex. I don't know why they're all albino and deaf and blind and why they get shorter life stages with each new pup. Oh no. God. They're getting significantly worse over time. Just like, don't even worry about it, guys. Look how cute they are. Look, it's fine. They're nice. They're doing well. No one panic. Okay, what if I do it like this and then... like that. Because then it's a little bit less awkward looking, I think. I could have probably put something more interesting at the bottom, but I can do that different time, so it's fine. Okay. Let's start sticking them on. Clementine. Embry. Heather. God. This should be memorials. Because then I know what everybody's thinking. Zach. One big family circle of life. Oh no. Wolfie. I had 2 skunks die. I thought only one of them died. Oh no. I need to start checking that I've actually got backups for everyone so that not everyone starts dying out. And then we've got Olive. It's going over there. And then we've also got Heath. It's going over there. Okay, so far that's everybody who's died. This looks a lot better than the last memorial as well. So I'm already feeling happy with myself. I do still think that one of the issues of this zoo is that there's absolutely no landscaping outside of the inside of all of these places. So generally this place just doesn't look that good, but that's fine. We're not worried about that right now. Okay, what if... I have an idea. Just some things to make the place look a little bit more nice. Okay, well, that's it. And then, oh, I didn't mean to do that. Put this a little bit this way. Like there. And then duplicate. And then start covering up here. I need to remember that I can extend this out a little because this doesn't quite fit otherwise. There we go. Very nice. And then we pull this in here. Are you planning on playing Dress to Impress again? I kind of miss Heather New Slang. I haven't played that game in forever. I kind of forgot it existed, to be honest. Maybe I should. Maybe while Heather's in England we can try and do something silly like that. We can bring back some silly Roblox games. That might be fun. I haven't played in forever. I'd have to go back and train a little because I feel like playing Roblox as a VIP and like I'm pretty sure I'm a trendsetter in that game. So if I show up and I'm not good, people literally bully me for it. Like once I did bad and then someone was like, wow, you cheated. And I was like, what? I didn't cheat. I just haven't played in a while. And they genuinely were like, well, if you have this ranking, then you need to just like practice before you come back to playing because this is embarrassing. And I was like, what's your problem? Like, you know that now I'm giving you bigger chances of winning. Like, this is good for you. How is this an issue? Like, what's happening? Let a kid play. I don't. Anyway, I was being bullied for my terrible outfit. And to be fair, it was a terrible outfit, but still. God, let me live. I should have been allowed to just be bad. Can't believe I was being bullied by children. Which seems to be a constant on Roblox games. Honestly, there's quite a few Roblox games that are actually kind of funny. But there's also quite a few Roblox games that are just so bad. But, you know, it's part of the experience of Roblox, I think. It's interesting, you know? Anyway, something needs to happen over here. I haven't decided who's gonna live there. But we can think about that later. Roblox lets kids have access to everything. It's kind of scary. It is kind of scary. It scares me even more when I think about the fact that so many of the games on Roblox are made by actual children, because then I'm like, how the fuck are they doing that, first of all? And why can't I not do that? But also, like, what's happening? And, oh, yeah, the money, the Robux, insane. The way that you are spending crazy amounts of money without even realizing it in that game is just, like, violating. Like, surely that's not allowed. Because when you say, oh, it's just 100 Robux, that sounds like nothing. And then you realize that that's, like, too much money for what it's worth. Like, that should not be allowed. I'm pretty sure that they're changing something. I don't know if it's an EU law or like a Dutch law or something. But I did see something recently that was like they're changing in-game currencies that you have to pay real money for, so that you now will see how much it also is in real life to stop people from overspending like this. Because it's crazy. It's absolutely insane how much money you can spend so easily. Because you could gift a child like 500 Robux and it can be gone on like one single shirt in one game that doesn't do anything. And then they're going to cry because they need more. Roblox literally does nothing about it. They wanted to add a dating service to Roblox? They wanted to add a dating service? Is that true? If so, that's crazy. But I do fear for the children on Roblox. Because, oh my god, that cannot be safe. The Roblox is one of those games where I'm like, this is a really good reminder for parents to watch what your kids are doing on the internet. Like, please, if you're a child, especially when they're, like, primary school age, but even just in general, like, please just watch and look at what your kids are doing. Because even if you think your kids are wonderful and kind, that doesn't mean that they're not hanging out with weird people on the internet. Okay? Just because you think your child's really smart, again, doesn't mean that they're not hanging out with weirdos on the internet. And Roblox makes it really easy for people to just, like, find children and speak to them. So, a friend of mine that dates a dude they met through Roblox. She's 18, he's 23. She first met him 16. Okay. Well, that's interesting. And less than ideal. Reported plans to introduce a dating feature for ID verified users age 21 and older, allowing them to go on virtual dates that could lead to real life connections, and ID verification can be tricked. Yeah, what the hell? should really figure out a way to make Roblox just Roblox Kids. Honestly, Roblox has like a scary amount of games that are definitely not child appropriate for so many different reasons. Like when you look at like the recommended page on Roblox, it looks kind of insane, and I'm like, I can't imagine that all of these games are okay for kids to play. And I don't feel like there's a lot of age restriction on anything, and that does make me feel a little bit concerned. Because that can't be good. It's actually probably really bad. For so many reasons. These leaves don't look as good as I was hoping they would. They also just don't make sense because there's no trees around, but my god. Roblox definitely has a bit of a safety issue. And they just ban Roblox or force their CEO to quit and leadership to change. More responsible people that put child safety first. I would agree that they need to pay attention for child safety a lot more than they do right now. TikTok was banned for one day. Wasn't it like literally a few hours and then it all came back? That was so silly. Oh my god. Stuff like that is ridiculous. People were like saying dramatic goodbyes and then everything was fine. And it was like it never happened. I don't really know what I'm doing. I'm just placing rocks. It's rock placing simulator. What the hell is that? A redwood tree. Wow. They confess to weird shit and we're like, no one will remember. Oh. Always good when that happens. Get rid of the internet, I say. You know what? I saw a post this morning. I don't know where I saw it. I'm just gonna assume TikTok, but I don't know. And it was someone saying that they really wished that social media had stayed as like a thing that was in a computer and not a thing that was on your phones. They were like, the fact that I always have this thing on me that I could just like see everyone and see what everyone's doing all the time. They were like, I hate it and I can't get away from it. And if I don't have a phone, then I feel like I'm missing out on all of these things. So I feel like I can't not have a phone. Like you kind of need a phone to survive nowadays. And obviously you don't have to install all of these apps on there. But the fact that it's an option kind of makes it easy to just do it anyway. So, you know, fair enough. And I thought that was a really good point. I was like, I miss when I had to go and sit at the family laptop to log in and see what my friends were doing on their Tuesday night. Because it was so much more fun when I wasn't just spending a bunch of time and I was just like purposefully sitting down to play games with my friends on this weird little social media app for an hour. Why can't we go back to that? You had friends as a kid? Well, I'm gonna be honest. On this thing, I don't really think I actually spoke to anyone. I just played the multiplayer games where like you could visit other people's things even though they weren't playing. I don't know how much actual interacting I did with people. But I will say I probably have more friends as a kid than I do now. So I don't know. I feel like high school was my prime time for friendship, which is weird because I feel like high school is kind of a weird era. But I feel like in high school I had people who were actually my friends. I was thinking about this the other day because I was like, wow, there was an era of my life where I had like multiple people that I would consider my close friends that I would like actually talk to about my life. And it's all different now and it's weird. Because I feel like in primary school, I also didn't really have that. Because people didn't really like me that much. I didn't have a phone in primary school and everyone else did. So I would literally get to school in the morning and everyone would be talking about stuff that I had no idea even happened and no one would tell me. So that's one way to just be left out of everything for an entire school year. So that's great. All my friends are all over the country or world, yeah. I think it's nice having everybody close by, and now I don't have that. I don't know anyone where we live. Not a single soul. So that's great. Really fun. I think about this all the time where I'm like, I wish I just had some friends to hang out with. Especially now that Heather's not home, I'm like, I wish I had someone to hang out with. But I just don't know. I don't even know anybody who lives near me. Even if they weren't my friends. I don't even know people. Like, that's sad. Anyway. Weird. But back to my point. I wish that social media was like an internet thing, but in a different way than it is. If everything was just on a computer, life would be so much easier. How about we only text on our phones and we call on our phones like they are meant to, and then maybe we can still take pictures on them. I don't know, that's kind of helpful. And then we just only use social media on computers. The problem is, I think things like TikTok, if I had to sit at a computer to watch it, I never would use it again. And maybe that's why it works the way it works now. At a computer, you're not going to sit there and scroll through a bunch of really short videos because it's not as fun. I don't know. I feel like the moment I have a big screen in front of me, my attention span is immediately better. Because if I have to watch a YouTube video or a Twitch stream on my phone, I'm like, what do I have to? This is kind of boring. I can't focus. And then the moment I put it up on like a big screen, I'm like, oh yeah. This is so fun. Probably because I can easily do multiple things at the same time because I do have multiple screens. So maybe that's part of it. But still. I just wish that the social media I had when I was younger still existed now, because I feel like it would be so fun. I was talking about this yesterday as well, which is kind of funny. But, because we were talking about childhood games yesterday. But I didn't play a lot of games, but the games I did play were on this website. And it was so fun. And they do still have Hives games, but I don't think any of the games run nowadays because they're all like Flash games. And they all kind of don't work anymore, do they? Because they kind of broke that. When one of them things closed down. I don't remember what it was called. Anyway. I miss the vibes of like 2014. Life was good. Okay, now, how are you guys? Feeling good? Ooh, they can escape. That's bad. Maybe this rock's too tall. Better? Better. Okay, no more escaping, please. Escaping is bad, and I will be very sad. And that rhymed. I want the sun to rotate so I can take a cute picture of my restaurant, but I don't really know if there is a good time of day where you can actually see the restaurant very well, so maybe I should have done this sooner. Whatever. Because I've not built anything very nice looking today. Except for the restaurant. Because normally I just take a picture of whatever animals I've been doing. But water treatment failed. Guess I could take a picture of this. Why has my water treatment failed and where? Oh. Great. Why does everything break so fast? Someone do something. I do think these might not be in any work zones, so maybe that's why no one's caring about them. I just have everything in one work zone, which is probably not the best way to be building a zoo like this, but it works for me, so. Normally I have multiple, but not this time for some reason. Whee! Not again a moose on the street. I know, a moose on the loose twice in one day, that would be terrible. Though it's years apart in game time, but we know that it's happened already. We already know that it's been happening today, so. See, look at these losers. Go through my door. Don't go through the walls. That's not how doors or walls work. Oh, there's grass in here. It's really quiet. Why is there no one in my restaurant? Silly people. Anyway, I'm done for today. I had so much fun. I love this game so much. I love Planet Zoo. Okay, let's save this. Planet Zoo is just so fun. Guys, I love my little building game. And there's animals in it. It's wonderful. Love watching Planet Zoo. I'm glad you do. I have so much fun with it. It's so good. It's such a good game. Okay, now let's see who's live. Because I have no idea. My hair is it was all wet at the beginning of stream and now it's dried, but not completely. It still feels like wet at the back. It's been 3 hours. I showered like 4 hours ago. Let's see. Oh, what's little Simsy playing? I have no idea what this is. I think it's a new game, which I'm very intrigued by. Maybe we'll go say hi to little Simsy just because I'm curious. Raid little Simsy. Okay. Oh, I just typed exclamation mark. I forgot to actually type the message. My bad. Anyway, thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. I had such a good time. This was so fun. I'm a Planet Zoo lover forever and always. Anyway, I will see you guys on Friday. We'll do some co-working. Hopefully, we'll also have a Sims video up on Friday. I just haven't done any builds yet, and I do still have one build that I could just record a voiceover for, but it's not like that exciting, so I don't know if I should. Anyway, it's fine. I'll probably just build a bunch tomorrow, but it's gonna be good. Have a good rest of your day, everybody. Thank you, Lona. And I'll see you guys on Friday, and then we'll also play some games on Saturday. I just don't know what. But we're gonna have a good time. If you want to see more Planet Zoo, I'll be back on Wednesday with more Planet Zoo next week. So it's gonna be fun. Thank you so much for being here, and I'll see you guys on Friday. Goodbye.